Die Mountain Dew, baby, New York City. Never was there ever a girl so pretty. I'm here. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. Hello, Shawty Bays. Hello, besties. The best time of the year is approaching fall. Fall is a state of mind, a state I'm always in, but now we're officially actually arriving to the season. None of that made sense. Hold on. Shawty Bays, in case you didn't know, fall is my favorite season ever. It is cozy, it is Halloween, it is approaching Christmas, it is Gilmore Girls, it is coffee, it is bookstores. It represents everything I stand for. So therefore, I'm going to show you some books I would like to read this fall. There are a lot of books here, but keep in mind that it's like 3 months. So keep that in mind when you see the 40+ books I put in here. I don't mean I'm gonna read the 40 books in 1 month. I mean, I'm gonna read them throughout the 3 months of fall. Maybe I won't even. This is my TBR, and we all know I sometimes don't follow it. Anyway, so the reason why I love fall so much is it's so cozy. It literally brings me comfort. And I've selected some books here that either give me that cozy vibe or give me like Halloween energy. So like some dark romance, some mystery, some thriller, some fantasy. I put that in here. Let's get to. I'm gonna start off with the cozy reads, the ones I want to read to feel utter comfort. First up, we have the Simple Wild series. It gives me fall energy simply because look at the cover, y'all. There's like fog in the back. I think it's set in Alaska. Look at this. Look at this. It kind of also gives winter vibes, but I feel like in the winter, I'm mostly gonna wanna read like cute holiday rom-coms, so I don't think I'll be in the mood for this. But I think that in the fall, it's the perfect time. Women's journey to Alaska in a life she never imagined for herself. True, because I don't think anybody ever imagines living in Alaska. It just happens, you know? But I heard Alaska is fucking beautiful. I've never been. Anyway, Simple Wild. I'm going to read it this fall, hopefully. And then also, get this, the Willow Creek series by Corinne Michaels. It's Return to Us. Look at these cute cartoon covers. Hold on. A Moment for Us. A Chance for Us. And ready? Could have been us. So, the Us series. I don't exactly know if the order I just showed you is correct. I don't know. But these are special edition covers. With covers like these, I must read it. You know what I mean? Like, you're begging me to read this. You're begging me. And I'm there. Who am I to deny? I don't have that much willpower. This is a small town series. So that to me already just screams comfort because small town, you know what? Small town. I'm there. Go along with more of a small town vibe because as if I don't have enough, as if I don't read small town enough. I have the Jameson Valley series by Devney Perry. These are also the special edition covers. Let me show you. The Coppersmith Farmhouse. Look how beautiful that is. The Clover Chapel. The Lucky Heart. I think this one's gonna be my favorite. The Outpost. This name, I like this name a lot. The Bitterroot Inn. I love inns. How cute. Lorelai and Suki own an inn. The Candle Palace. This one's a little novella at the end. I've read most of Devney Perry's backlist and I'm going through the rest right now. So I think Jameson Valley is perfect for my fall vibes. Again, don't know if the order I just showed you is even the correct order. I just picked them up. So I'm so sorry. Don't yell at me if it's not right. Maybe put on heart-shaped sunglasses cause we're gonna take a ride. And as if fall couldn't get any better, y'all. Also, Taylor Swift's new album, Midnights, is coming out. And also, It Starts With Us is coming out. So these are the books I want to read for comfort, for coziness, for joy, for just good vibes all around, okay? So now that we've shown you that, and by we I mean me, let me show you some traumatizing books I want to read. Oh my God, was my mic wasn't connected this whole time. My mic wasn't connected this entire time, so if the audio was really incredibly bad up until now, I'm so sorry. I literally was like talking my life away, yappity yappity yap, and then I looked over there and my mic wasn't fucking connected. Ugh, can you even believe? Can you even believe? Anyway, so I'm gonna show you some dark romances. I think that's what I was talking about before my mic just threw me for a loop. First of all, Devil's Night, because I still haven't read it. Devil's Night by Penelope Douglas. It is literally one of the most popular book series, and I know nothing about it besides the characters' names. Like, I just know that it's Michael, Kai, Damon, Will, Banks, Erica, Emery, I'm missing someone, Winter. Yes, I know those 8 characters, and that is pretty much fucking it. I don't even know what the plot is in these books. I know nothing about it, and it's insane that I've avoided spoilers for this long, but it's like every time I see a Devil's Night video, I'm like, oh, Nope, I'm gonna read it in October. I really wanna just be fully in the Halloween mood, and I'm just gonna binge this series. I'm very excited to see what the fuss is all about. And then 2 more dark romances I want to read. Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin. Don't ask me why this screams fall to me, because it's about pirates, but for some reason every time I think of pirates, I think, yeah, I should read that in October. How does that even make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Can love prevail in the Sea of Ruin? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, can it? Can it? I'll find out. Aye, aye, Captain. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Does it hurt? HD Carlton. This one is a new addition to the TBR. I just bought it. I literally just read the dedication and I got a little spooked because it's something about a shark. Oh yeah, 2 baby sharks step aside, daddy shark is here now. What the fuck? Oh my god, does this actually have something to do with sharks? Because there's water here. There's like a lighthouse and a woman, and there's water in the back too. And it literally says, it's no longer a question of who I am, but rather will I survive? Will I survive what? Also, since I'm showing you guys my TBR, I don't know any trigger warnings for any of these because I haven't read any of these books. So just make sure you search them up for everything, especially the dark romances I just showed. So now that we went through my cozy reads and now that we went through my dark romance reads, I'm just gonna show you the rest. They're mostly fantasy and thrillers. And these are just, you know, books I want to read because of Halloween vibes, because I'm gonna be watching scary movies, because I wanna get into the fantasy, all of that. I wanna get back on my fantasy kick really, really badly. With that being said, first up, I have Legendborn. I love this cover. It's apparently a retelling of King Arthur, and there's like Black history involved. It's in a college. There's apparently a little love triangle. I don't know much about it, but I am so fucking excited because it just looks phenomenal and I want to read more fantasy this fall. So Legendborn for sure. Kingdom of the Wicked and Kingdom of the Cursed. These definitely scream October, do they not? Oh, there's a map. I literally love maps and books. They're beautiful. Anyway, Kingdom of the Wicked, Kingdom of the Cursed. I will be reading this in October. Count me on that. Write my words. I mean, quote me on that. Write it down, as my mom likes to say. I will be reading these. Yes, yes, yes. I will get back on my fantasy vibe. Don't worry, I'm on my way. I also want to read both these books by V.E. Schwab. This one is Vicious and Vengeful, and this one is the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. Y'all, I literally bought these because in the back it says Magneto and Professor X, Superman and Lex Luthor, and I was immediately hooked. Gotcha. So basically like 2 people that become enemies, but they were originally friends. So I'm guessing that's what this is. It's probably gonna be like morally gray characters. It's gonna give X-Men, Vicious and Vengeful. I think I'm gonna read these first and then I'm gonna read Darker Shades of Magic. But if you guys have read both of these and you think I should read this one first and then this one, let me know. This is apparently like about different universes inside London. Like there's like gray London, red London or something, right? Yes. Let me know if you guys have read those and if you like them. If I'm still in the fantasy mood, I want to read The Night Circus because I've wanted to read this book for so long. I've owned it for so long. The cover is so pretty. Like the vibes just give. I feel like this would be such a good one to read with like some fantasy movie in the background. Like I could put some Harry Potter and read The Night Circus. I don't know. Those are the vibes it gives me. Late at night, I'm watching Harry Potter. It's raining outside. I have my weighted blanket on and I'm reading The Night Circus. Don't the vibes give? Also, this book like feels amazing. What I like about this book is it feels like a book. So yeah, The Night Circus. Hopefully I'll get to that. And I think that's it for fantasy for right now. If I want to read more fantasy after I get done with those, we'll see. But those are my priority fantasy TBR. Then I have some mystery and some dark academia ones I would like to read. First up, If We Were Villains. This looks amazing. And a lot of people said that if you like the Atlas 6, you would like this book. And I love the Atlas 6. There's like 7 people that were in the same class and they like did theater, and then now it's years later and one of them is released from jail. We're like finding out what happened between all these characters. So it's like shows you a little bit of past and present. It's done in like acts and it has scenes and stuff like that. I'm very excited to really dive into this book and annotate the hell out of it. Definitely an October type of book. And then of course I have the Stalking Jack the Ripper series that you guys saw me buy very recently. I'm pretty sure these are mystery. I don't think they're fantasy at all. Originally I thought they were fantasy, but I think they're just YA mystery. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like it's someone like trying to solve cases. Oh, I don't know. I could read this while watching Criminal Minds. I'm kidding. I can't. I'm not one of those people that's able to put a show in the background that I'm really invested in and read at the same time. I can put like movies I've watched a million times. But if I'm rewatching a show from season 1, no, I'm paying attention, bitch. I am paying full attention, which is why I'm in a reading slump in the first place, because all I've been doing is watching Criminal Minds. I'm on season 7, by the way. Then I have The Last Thing He Told Me. This one is also a mystery. Like, apparently this woman's husband disappears and then he leaves a note that says like, protect her. And he has a daughter. But then she starts to like discover different things about him that she didn't know and starts to see the truth about his disappearance, who he was, all of that. Very excited for the mystery this is giving. Same with The Maidens. But the reason why I want to read The Maidens is just because it's written by the same person that wrote The Silent Patient. And I love The Silent Patient. It is one of the only books whose plot twist ever got me. So I think that I'll like this book as well. And I think it's also a mystery. Yeah, psychological suspense, weaving together Greek mythology, murder, and obsession. We love that. And doesn't this cover just tell you to read it in the fall? Did it tell you that? Because it told me that. This one has been on my TBR for so long, it's actually disturbing. It's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I have the first one and I have the second one. So Good Girl's Guide to Murder and then Good Girl Bad Blood. I don't have the third one, As Good as Dead, because since these are paperbacks, I have to wait until the third one comes out in paperback. Because one thing I'm not going to do is own these in paperback and own the third one in hardback. That's the case for me with the Kiss Quotient trilogy, because I bought them at separate times and I didn't know they were a series. So one of them is hardback, the other two are paperbacks, and it drives me insane. I will not be making the same mistake again. What do you take me for? A fool? There was a murder in this town. This guy killed his girlfriend and then himself. And this girl now, years later, is trying to uncover that and make sure that that's actually what happened, because she doesn't think that that's what happened. So I guess that's what this book is. I don't know what the sequel is, because like, does she continue to solve the same crime? Is she solving another one? I'm not sure, but I'm very excited. Ace of Spades. I don't know at all what this book is about. I think that it's like a private academy, and like they're selected to be in the academy or some shit like that. But then someone starts sending texts. Someone named Aces starts sending anonymous text. Oh, to reveal secrets about the two of them. Oh, it's giving Pretty Little Liars. I'm very excited because I love like mystery of trying to find out who's doing, you know, the texting or the murders or stuff like that, because I'm basically a part of the BAU. Like Hotch hired me not that long ago, which is why you probably have never heard of me, but he hired me. And I also recently started dating Spencer Reed. You may or may not know him. So I can uncover the truth here. And lastly, I want to read The Chain. You just dropped off your child at a bus stop. A panicked stranger calls your phone. Your child has been kidnapped. The stranger then explains that their child has also been kidnapped by a completely different stranger. Wait, what? The only way to get your child back is to kidnap another child? You're now a part of the chain. I didn't remember that it was like you kidnap someone's kid to get your child back. This is terrifying. I'm excited to read this. I hope that it has a good ending. I feel like with mystery, with horror, with thrillers, a lot of the times the ending makes it or breaks it for me. So I hope I enjoyed this. Last thriller I read was No Exit. I loved that one. That one was really good. I even kind of teared up at the end. Who allowed it? I'm excited for The Chain. Let me know if you've read it, and if you like it, hopefully I'll like it too. I'm thinking this is an October read for sure. Dark Night. I'm snuggled up in my blanket once again. There's a horror movie in the background. All the lights are off and I'm reading this. Well, no, if the lights are off, I can't read this. I have my little light for the book, but all the other lights are off. Gotta set the vibe. Shawty Baes, before you leave, let me talk to you about Squarespace. Squarespace is an online platform that gives you the power to create your own website. You can connect with your audience and gain revenue through gated members-only content. You can manage your members, you can send email communications, and you can see audience insights all in one platform. With Squarespace, you have great blogging tools so we can show likes, comments, shares. You can create a whole community. Squarespace also has very useful extensions where you can manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, and ship across the globe. And you can also display posts from any of your social media as well. So if you're interested in any of that, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, click the link in my bio for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. I love you. Those are all the books I would like to read in the fall. Let's see if I actually get to any of these. I'm confident that I can get to some of them. Let me not say most, because I don't want to set you up for a disaster. You know what I mean? Always set your expectations extremely low, because then I will never disappoint you. Let me know if you've read any of these and if you like them, and let me know what's on your fall TBR, and let me know any videos you want to see for the fall. I love you so much, Shawty Baes. Have such a good day.